the message you didn't want to hear, but will set you free. And that message is you were born into the world to do something really extraordinary. That's what you didn't want to hear. But the way that you become set free is when you accept who you are and when you decide to believe that. And I know that because I was given information to tell you that. I'm going to share a message I received on this date 5 years ago. There is synchronicity in our universe, meaning that we all come into the world to accomplish something and it's in our authentic selves. But it's a journey that we must move through to be able to access that and find it. And that is the thing that sets us free. That is the thing that causes us to live the lives we want to have, to become happy, successful, prosperous, whatever you think of, and to also heal. And I know that because that's what I've done, but I also hid from it like you might have done. That's the only reason we ever have difficulty is that we're hiding from that next place that we're meant to go in our lives because it's unlimited. There's no limit to what you can't achieve. And that I've proven as well. But the one thing I didn't do is just really own it. I said I was the reluctant mystic. You can go to my website and read articles because I published it several years ago because I knew this. But I also always want to have proof of what I tell anyone. For all the time that I've coached, I want to have proof before I give you information. And there are certain things that you cannot understand or explain. None of us can because it's in our consciousness. Consciousness is always evolving, it's never done. But this is the message that I was led to last night because that's how it works for me. I receive guidance and then I'm given something that was given a long time ago. And the message you didn't want, but will set you free. And this came through on June 14th, 2019. This message is the one you did not want to hear, but it is the one message that will provide you and all others with the knowledge, wisdom, and ability to live joyous lives. You even struggle to find the right words to say this. And the reason for that difficulty is it seems too simple to make sense or be effective. But also, you come to understand the answer to everything you ever wanted to know was right in front of you. Now we will give you the information and also your assignment on this life journey. You are not like anyone else. And the only difficulty you each have experienced in your lives is due to not accepting and living that truth. When each of you examines yourselves in this light and eventually become willing to acknowledge what you have been doing and change, magical things will happen. More will come. But that wasn't all of it. There was also a recording. It is not that you don't hear us, it is that you choose to not listen. The reason you have chosen to not listen is because you felt that you would then be responsible for much more. Well, the truth is, you will be, and that is what you wanted. You have known this all of your life, and you still deny it, but that is also purposeful. So now, as you let go of your self judgment of why you have done this, you will be of greater benefit to so many more than you could have ever imagined. You know that you are moving into this place, this direction, this state of being, this existence now. So please just continue to trust the process, let it go, and see what wonderful things start to show up for you almost immediately. Fascinating that I also recorded that on my mother's birthday and that year. That was 2019. But I wouldn't have shown it. I wouldn't have given it to you because it took a while for me to accept it. Last week, a few days ago, I had a doctor's appointment, and he's saying, how could you have done this? At 73 years old, I'll be 74 in November, and all the difficulties, all the illnesses, all the diseases, everything that I've moved through now. gone. And I know that anyone can accomplish this. And when you think of Louise Hay, yeah, and she wrote, "You can heal your life." That is true because that's what's gone on. And so I was given a philosophy called Your Life Operating Instructions that would give anyone the ability to change their life, to become successful, to become happy, to live the lives they want to have. And all they have to do is follow the path. All they have to do is follow the plan. And I know that it works because it's worked on me and everyone else who's tried it. And if you listen, you will hear that. But the only thing that will happen is that you won't believe that. This is what I said when I went to Gaia last week and I recorded Beyond Belief with George Nuri. I said, my Wilhelm said that everyone, I was given everything that anyone could use to live this extraordinary life and have everything that they want. And the only difficulty will be they won't believe it. And I've proven it because you will hear people say that. And then as this video goes out, you will probably hear some of the members share. I would like for them to share it and tell all of you because when that video, when all my information comes out on um, this show, I'm going to be inundated, I'm sure, with people wanting to have this information because it changes your life. Now, I can't convince you of that, but I'm telling you that's what happens. My dream was always to create something that anyone could afford, that anyone could do, and knowing that it's going to give you the results that you want because you will start to love yourself. You will understand why you were born, you will live your life purpose, and you will have the contribution, you will make a contribution to our world. You see, because I was also told that if more people did this, our world would change. And there are many people who are looking at the world now and wondering, why is it happening this way? What's going on? It is because too many of us have not been willing to remember our authentic selves, our connection to source, to God, to whatever it is. And I was given that path. When I said I had a program that was about personal development, self-actualization, and ascension, that's what it is, because it moves you to this higher state of understanding and acceptance of yourself, and you live this glorious life. Now, I don't care where you are now. It doesn't matter. You can always access this information and live that life. So the thing I'm saying is that the only reason you will not do that is because you don't want to. You're too afraid or you don't believe you can. That's all. And I know this because that's what I've lived. But I will tell you, when you decide to hear what this is saying, you will set yourself free and you will live this great life. And I'm going on this journey of allowing more people to do this because I know eventually we'll see something very different in the world because everyone will be living different lives. And that's what I wanted you to hear today.